Okay, Crimson Tide fans, day one of spring practice in the books for Alabama football. It's yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine, coming on here to break down the first day of spring practice. And we get things started with the freshmen, the 13 early enrollees for the Crimson Tide, and the 3 transfers. The jerseys are out. The jersey numbers are out here. You see them all on screen. Jeremiah Alexander at linebacker is rocking number 35, Geod Campbell. The other 5-star linebacker is rocking number 30. Aaron Anderson, the speedy wide receiver, wears number 82. Kendrick Law, another big-time wide receiver freshman, wears number 83. Tyler Booker on the offensive line will don 54. Ty Simpson at quarterback, putting on number 15. Jamarion Miller, running back, with number 26. Just going through a few of those numbers with you as they're on screen. But you can check out those numbers right there, and also on RollTide.com. Also, the 3 transfers for the Crimson Tide via the transfer portal. Their numbers are here as well. Jermaine Burton rocking number 3 at wide receiver. Jahmyr Gibbs, running back from Georgia Tech, wearing number 13. And Eli Ricks, defensive back from LSU, rocking number 7. But as we now get into the practice here for Alabama, as you're seeing here on screen, Bryce Young hooking up here with Jermaine Burton, number 3. This is going to be a very interesting tandem, a very interesting combination on the field. Burton coming in here with experience from Georgia and the SEC in 2 seasons, 53 catches, 901 yards receiving, 8 touchdowns. Will he be a slot receiver? Will he be an outside guy? That's the big question, but we're already kind of seeing the chemistry here between Bryce Young and Jermaine Burton starting to develop here, day one of spring ball. As we transition this now to JoJo Earl, number 10 here on screen, the sophomore, making this catch, getting in and out of the cut there, working with receivers coach Holman Wiggins. This is a big opportunity for Earl, the young man from Texas, due to with Ja'Cory Brooks out for spring practice, dealing with an injury he suffered from this past season. This gives Earl a chance to get out there on the field, gain more confidence, gain more reps, gain more opportunities, gain more of that connection there with Bryce Young. So big spring here for JoJo Earl, as you're watching him get in and out of the breaks, in and out of the cuts, making that reception right there. Looking at now the quarterbacks here, Bryce Young and Jalen Milroe in the passing drills. Milroe is towering over Bryce Young at 6'2". And this is going to be a very interesting backup quarterback race with Ty Simpson, number 15, in the foreground here, in the background here, with Young and Milroe. Milroe having a year in the system from Katy, Texas, did have a touchdown pass a season ago, 15 carries for 57 yards. How much better has he gotten as an accurate passer? That is something we'll be documenting all throughout spring ball. And then with Ty Simpson, how much noise can he make in spring practice? How much of a jump can he have? How quickly can he impress the coaches, the teammates, the fans? That's going to be a very fun matchup to watch to see who's the primary number 2 guy behind Bryce Young. As we flip this thing over to the running backs, Trey Sanders is back, number 6, leading the line of drills here, going through the bags with running backs coach Robert Gillespie. Sanders trying to win this starting job here out the backfield, but behind him there's Jahmyr Gibbs, number 13, the transfer from Georgia Tech, working through the bags as well. People are really excited to see what Gibbs can do on the field. According to people I've spoken with, he's not coming here to lay down. He's coming in here to try to be Heisman Trophy contender out that running back room. So it's going to be fun to see how the carries, the responsibilities are divvied up here. But looking at Trey Sanders work these bags and Jahmyr Gibbs right behind him, this is going to be fun to watch here throughout spring ball. As we now go to the offensive line, this is where so much competition is going on. Coach Saban mentioned today a lot of names in here at the offensive tackle spots when you discuss Javion Cohen, Damian George, Tommy Brockermeyer, just a lot of names in here. J.C. Latham, also Kendall Randolph as well. Now, Saban mentioned Cohen and George can also play here at guard. Also, check out the man, Eric Wolford, here on screen. Coach Wolford is working with this group first year as the offensive line coach for the Tide, coming over from Kentucky. U.S. fans want to see, can Wolford bring that toughness, that nastiness, that dominance, that physicality back to the offensive line? You're also seeing 54 Tyler Booker, the freshman, go through drills as well. The young man from IMG Academy, he is in this competition as well, trying to see could he win a guard spot or maybe even a tackle spot as an early enrollee. But the offensive line, this is a group that U.S. fans want to see make major improvements, especially after struggles and inconsistency just a season ago. As we go now to the cornerbacks, work with Coach Saban, we're already seeing Kool-Aid McKinstry and Terrion Arnold working there, going against each other. Kool-Aid McKinstry, after a solid freshman season, trying to grow here as a sophomore. Terrion Arnold, can he get some playing time? Came in as a freshman at the safety position, but has been worked at corner for Alabama. Now you're seeing Traquan Fagans, the freshman, and Kyrie Jackson here back for his second year as a JUCO transfer. What can Kyrie Jackson do? Can Fagans get on the field and show off his skill set? So it's going to be a very intriguing group here of corners, because if you think about it, Eli Ricks will start at one of these two corner spots. But that second spot, this is where the battle is between McKinstry, Jackson, Terrion Arnold, and Traquan Fagans. Which one of those four can take the second corner spot opposite Eli Ricks is going to be a big thing here to state. But Coach Saban sitting here working with these guys on jamming, on press coverage, on cutting off the angle, using the feed, using the instincts, taking away the angle from receivers out there on the field. But this is yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine, just breaking down the footage and breaking down the jersey numbers and everything that took place from day one of spring practice.